Roman gotta learn to watch his back. This was wrestling at its best. IMDb 10 out of 10. Meltzer is making it rain. The storytelling right here was absolutely unbelievable. You could make an entire video out of this situation alone. But of course, I've got some bad news. We got a certain return I'm not too pleased with. We got a certain return I'm angry about. We don't need this. No. Wait. And you might be wondering, okay, the Great One, chill. This is just a one-time thing. She's leaving. We got merch. Someone's about to buy Nia Jax merch. Where the hell is Randy Orton when we need him? Triple H, why? Why would you hate us like that? For the most part, this video is going to be very positive because I really enjoyed the show. Even though a lot of things we saw were actually very predictable, that's not necessarily a bad thing if it makes sense, right? And of course, this was just an all-time classic. But there are some things on the show that I didn't like, I hated as a matter of fact. So let's talk about all of that in this WWE Royal Rumble 2023 review. Before the match, Pat McAfee returns, and it seemed like Michael Cole actually didn't know. What a lovely moment. The show kicked off in a very big way with the Men's Royal Rumble match, and it got big right off the bat. Gunther versus Sheamus. My expectations for Royal Rumble matches are pretty big lately because let's be fair, in 2019, we got spoiled. I enjoyed this one, but I gotta say, I do feel like some mistakes were made. At the end of the day, I'm pleased with it. It's hard for me to review this kind of matches, so let's just talk about the eliminations, entries, and basically the highlights. We got The Miz, Kofi, Gargano, and The Miz got eliminated by Sheamus. Then we got Xavier Woods, Karrion Kross, Chad Gable, Drew McIntyre. It was really fun watching Drew McIntyre and Sheamus teaming up. That happened for the majority of the match actually. And Karrion Kross got eliminated by Drew McIntyre. Then we got Santos, Escobar, Angelo Dawkins, and Xavier Woods got eliminated by Gunther. Then we saw Brock Lesnar. Angelo Dawkins and Chad Gable got eliminated by Brock. An absolute dream match. I wish we got more of it. Then it was time for Bobby Lashley. And Brock Lesnar pretty quickly in the match got eliminated by Bobby Lashley. This is personal. Then we got Baron Corbin, who got attacked by Brock Lesnar. Then we got Seth Rollins. He throws Corbin back into the ring and eliminates him. Then we got Otis. Rey Mysterio was supposed to come out, but he didn't. Lashley is eliminated by Seth Rollins. Number 18 was Dominic Mysterio with a mask, so he's the reason Rey Mysterio is not in the match. Otis is eliminated by Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. Then we saw Elias, who got eliminated by Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. Number 20 was Finn Balor, who eliminated Johnny Gargano. Surprise entrant number 21, Booker T. That was actually pretty fun. I would say a pretty pleasant surprise. But he got very quickly eliminated by Gunther. Then we saw Damian Priest, Montez Ford, who got pretty quickly eliminated by Damian Priest. Number 24, a surprise return. Edge, who keeps making these shocking Royal Rumble returns. He goes after the Judgment Day and he eliminates both Damian Priest and Finn Balor. But then the Judgment Day pulled Edge out of the ring, so we got another elimination. Number 25, Austin Theory. Edge chases Priest and Balor back up the ramp, and we got a brawl until Rhea Ripley comes out to help. But we saw the return of Beth Phoenix. Number 26, Omos. Number 27, Braun Strowman. Omos got eliminated by Braun. We got Ricochet. It was fun seeing Sheamus and Drew McIntyre teaming up, but they got eliminated by Gunther. Number 29, Logan Paul, who had a completely different vibe. We all know about the scam. My man got booed and he was a heel in this match. And of course, number 30 was Cody Rhodes, which in my opinion was a mistake. If you spoiled his return, make sure number 30 is someone else. And Cody winning at number 30 doesn't really fit the narrative right here, in my opinion at least. Dominic is eliminated by Cody Rhodes, and let's talk about that spot right here, man. Come on, Ricochet and Logan Paul, this was absolute Dragon Ball shit right here. Braun Strowman got eliminated by Cody. Ricochet got eliminated by Austin Theory. Austin Theory got eliminated by Cody. Final four was Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, Cody Rhodes, and Gunther. Seth Rollins got eliminated by Logan Paul. Shocking moment right here. I can already see that WrestleMania match happening. Then Logan got eliminated by Cody, and this was really fun. Cody versus Gunther. This was actually pretty long. One of the best 2 men left standing matches in the Royal Rumble I've ever seen. It was obvious that was the mistake in my opinion. We all know Gunther is not facing Roman at WrestleMania. That was the mistake. It should have been Seth versus Cody, in my opinion. At least it's somewhat believable. But I do appreciate Gunther, the Intercontinental Champion, Intercontinental Champion, being so legit in this match. It did wonders for Gunther's character, it did wonders for the Intercontinental Championship, and it somewhat did wonders for, Cody. He beaten Gunther. So yes, Cody is your Royal Rumble match winner. Let's waste all the money on the pyro. You get the idea. I mean, that was supposed to happen. No complaints right here. Cody needed to win. That's the money match right here. We knew The Rock is probably not gonna be at the Royal Rumble, so who else, right? I will say yes, I didn't like him being at number 30. And sure, Cody versus Gunther in the finals, it kinda makes things a bit too predictable. But now we know it's probably going to be Cody versus Roman Reigns for both championships. How do you guys feel about that? I absolutely hated the pitch black match. I wish it was pitch black. This was so childish. Mountain Dew sponsorship and all the neon colors or whatever made it so childish. It made WWE PG era look like ECW at its peak. It's weird because at points I even felt kinda guilty. I love Bray, great wrestler, put in so much work, I'm so happy to see him back, and then I was like, this sucks. Can I even make myself enjoy this? And unfortunately, I couldn't. I'll say this, everything looked really cozy, I guess. It looked kinda cool, but not for Bray Wyatt, my man. This ain't it. This is exactly what we didn't need for Bray Wyatt. It's the same mistake that Vince McMahon always did, Everything about Bray is great, the promos, the build, and then you F it up with this BS. This was childish. Putting anyone in that match is going to hurt their credibility. The match was business as usual. We didn't get anything that special except for one good table spot. I guess I did like Bray Wyatt's face paint, and of course Bray Wyatt picked up the W. LA's credibility is definitely not hurt right here. He just lost to Bray effing Wyatt. After the match, the fight continues. They're fighting around the stadium. Yes, we got these flashy candlesticks. We saw Bray Wyatt with a mask, and apparently he's not gonna sell anything right here. And then it's time for Uncle Howdy. It's tickling time. I don't know for who because he missed. The fire, everything looked great though. I do not know how to feel about that. It was just too much, man. Like, that was the first Bray Wyatt match since he came back. All we needed is a normal one-on-one match where Bray can actually go, can actually wrestle. Overbooked is a very nice way of putting it. After one disappointment to another one. At this point, it was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 a.m. in my country, and it was rough. Alexa Bliss versus Bianca Belair was worse than you would expect it to be. I knew it's not gonna be a 5-star classic, but this feels like it should have not been on the pay-per-view. What was the point? Even though we knew the match is not gonna be anything that good and that Bianca is going to win, we at least thought, okay, there's gonna be some story development with Alexa Bliss. Well, Alexa Bliss lost, and then we got this vignette, and that was basically it. Very underwhelming. Man, just get this done and over with. Alexa, is she a spooky girl or is she a normal girl? I don't know. Uncle Howdy, do the tickling. Let's move on from this. It's time for the Women's Royal Rumble match. Entrant number 1 was Rhea Ripley and entrant number 2 was Liv Morgan. Very important right here. Then we got Dana Brooke, Emma, Shayna Baszler, Bayley, B-Fab, who got eliminated by Rhea Ripley. Roxanne Perez, Dakota Kai, Io Sky. Dana Brooke is eliminated by Damage Control. Emma is eliminated by Dakota Kai. Natalya, Candice LeRae, Natalya and Shayna Baszler got eliminated. We got Zoe Stark, who actually was really impressive in this match. Xia Li, Candice LeRae got eliminated by Damage Control. Then we saw Becky, Tegan Nox, Asuka with a new character. Very familiar yet not so much in the WWE. Absolutely loved it. New theme song as well. Tegan Nox got eliminated by Asuka. Piper Niven, who finally got a name change. You love to see it. Tamina, my personal favorite. Chelsea Green, who made her return to the WWE only to get eliminated in like 5 seconds. Come on. Dakota Kai and Io Sky are eliminated by Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch is eliminated by Bayley. Bayley then got eliminated by Liv Morgan. We got Zelina Vega. She eliminates Xia Li. Raquel Rodriguez Rodriguez, Michin, Lacey Evans, Michelle McCool, who was just in the crowd, I guess she didn't know, and she eliminates Tamina. Then we got Indy Hartwell, Sonya Deville, Zoe Stark is eliminated by Sonya, Shotzi, Indy Hartwell is eliminated by Sonya Deville. Number 29, Nikki Cross, which was kinda underwhelming. And of course at number 30, even that was botched, we got Nia's entrance before the timer. Yes, even that botched. Nia Jax be botching so much she broke the Matrix. Thankfully, she got eliminated by all participants, but she's staying, unfortunately. Then Lacey got eliminated by Raquel, Sonya eliminated by Asuka, Michelle eliminated by Rhea Ripley, Shotzi by Michin, Michin by Piper Niven, Piper eliminated by Raquel Rodriguez, Raquel is eliminated by Rhea Ripley, Nikki Cross is eliminated by Liv Morgan. The final three were Asuka, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan. By the way, like I've said, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan number 1 and number 2. Absolutely amazing booking right here in my opinion. Even though we knew it was gonna win, sometimes predictability doesn't hurt. Asuka got eliminated by Rhea Ripley, and that last elimination went hard, my man. That was great. And of course, Rhea Ripley takes the W. She's going to WrestleMania. Just a perfect scenario. She absolutely resurrected her career. Absolutely amazing stuff. There's a big possibility WWE might go with Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. I hope that's not the case, but their story, right? But I would much rather see Bianca versus Rhea Ripley. WWE kinda already teased it. I believe that's the match they should go with. And like I've said in my many Monday Night Raw reviews, I'm looking at Bianca's style reign and it's like, there's no one else. Rhea Ripley is the only woman who should defeat Bianca Belair. And of course it was time for Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. Even without all the drama with Sami Zayn, this was a really good match. This was a really good match. I believe this match being in the main event really helped the overall vibe of the match, because you could kinda at points believe that maybe Kevin Owens is winning. I mean, there's a possibility. Even though we knew it's most likely not gonna happen, it doesn't make much sense, but this is in the main event. We might see The Rock, something is about to happen. It actually helped to the, like I've said, overall vibe of this match. It all started when the referee got knocked out and Roman Reigns asked for a chair. Sami says, you told me not to do anything, just give me the chair. Sami didn't want to do it, but he did it. Unfortunately, Roman met a stunner. I almost believed Kevin Owens could pull that off. For a Roman Reigns match at this point, I believed it. Anyway, the match continues. Sami Zayn tells Kevin Owens to just stay down because you can tell Sami doesn't want this to go any further. But then we got the best barricade spear we've ever seen. So much impact in this bit. Then it all started to feel uncomfortable for the audience and especially for Sami Zayn. These stair spots, I don't understand them. I know wrestling is supposed to be scripted. Protect your opponent. Not a lot of protection right here, let me tell ya. So we got two of these. Sami Zayn is shocked, disgusted. The commentators are disgusted. The action is back in the ring. Of course, Kevin Owens is barely standing and Roman Reigns ends up taking the W. He's still your WWE Undisputed Champion. We see the Bloodline in the ring and they're not finished. Everyone starts beating the crap out of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is just looking uncomfortable. This was really uncomfortable. Kevin Owens was barely standing anyway. Then we got the handcuffs and then it really, like, it felt uncomfortable. I know what's happening right here, right? But this is what great storytelling does. They made us believe as much as possible. So Kevin Owens ate a lot of super kicks to the point where it felt like, you wanna kill the man? Dude, stop. Then Roman Reigns grabs a chair and Sami Zayn, after some long thinking, stops Roman Reigns from hitting Kevin Owens because he feels sorry for Kevin. He feels like this is unnecessary. He says, that's beneath you. You don't need to do this. He's done anyway. Roman is not happy. He points the chair at Sami. You do it. Of course, we got Roman Reigns with his typical manipulation. And now Sami Zayn had a decision to make. After wasting some time, Roman Reigns got angry. He started pushing Sami Zayn, which I believe kinda made Sami's decision a little bit easier. The crowd started chanting Sami. The Bloodline don't know what's about to happen. Sami Zayn has a decision to make. Sami hits Roman Reigns to the back. The crowd goes wild. What a moment. The Usos are angry. They didn't want this to happen, especially Jay. He's conflicted. And Sami's like, I'm sorry, but he already accepted his fate. He wasn't even trying anymore. He knew what's about to happen. Super kick. Roman Reigns just crying in the ring. Ah, man, this was great. And then everyone starts beating the crap out of Sami Zayn except for Jey Uso. We see Jey Uso in the corner just being mad, and he felt sorry for Sami. He knew that it wasn't entirely his fault, so he just kinda cried and left the ring. The bloodline is almost over. And then Roman beats Sami Zayn with the steel chair, and we got this pretty symbolic moment right here. Just amazing stuff. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in the ring. Sami just couldn't do it to his best friend. Beautiful. This is art. Beautiful. Magnificent. Amazing. Stupendous. What a story. It's not over yet. So yes, now we know Reigns, Cody, WrestleMania, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens versus the Usos. The question is, what's happening with Jey? Because Jey, well, he feels different. I guess over the next 8 or whatever weeks, Jey is going to change his mind, and then we are going to see, you know, the Usos versus Sami and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Great stuff, man. I haven't seen a single bad comment on this situation. The story is amazing. The investment is here. Everyone feels for Sami. F you Roman chants in the crowd. Ah, man. I wish we got more stories like these. I really hope that Sami Zayn is getting a proper payoff. This whole character development, unbelievable. We can't even complain that much about the lack of surprises because let's be honest right here, most of these guys, most legends, former WWE stars are in AEW. So what are we complaining about? Anyway, people, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.